morning. This is Trie, and this is Morning Mind Dump. Good morning, you beautiful souls. Welcome to another episode of Morning Mind Dump with me, Trie. I want to give you a daily dose of morning sunshine. And of course, I sprinkle it with a little bit of joy today and a little bit of silliness into your day. So today, I want to talk about something that sounds simple, but can be tricky, and it's finding joy. You know, that little spark that makes your heart sing, your face light up like a Christmas tree. What is joy? Do you use that word? Oh, that makes me joyful. Usually people don't. It's like happy, right? So joy is that feeling when you're doing something that makes you happy. Like drawing. Or getting a hug from me. Heart-to-heart conversations. Where you can just be yourself. For me, joy is in my art, hugs, and connecting with amazing people like you. And every day I set out an intention to find joy in these little things because, let's face it, life is can be crazy, right? And we all have to pay bills and be responsible and juggle this 3D world we live in, you know. But even though dealing with money and finances isn't exactly my forte, I know it's necessary. I know it's a necessary part of living in order to live my best life and be able to travel and do art and hug. So I'm working on my relationship with money. So that I can find my joy. And that's my thought of the day is because yesterday I was doing live art and I met a gentleman and we talked pretty much the whole time. And you know, he opened up to me and shared that he had been overcoming some health issues, and like most people who either, you know, lose a loved one or have health issues, they tend to reflect on the life and it puts things into perspective of like what's important to you and like what makes the things that make you happy. Do it because you know, they say time is precious, right? And that was his lesson for me yesterday. You know, you hear it all the time, you know it, but you don't put it into practice in your everyday. And I don't know why that is. Like, why we know things, but then we don't, like, we forget. I don't know. But I think that's why we have connections with people, because it's like a little nudge, you know, hey, remember, You need to, just keep doing what you're doing. Find your joy. Find what makes you happy. He and I talked about like how there are so many miserable people going to a job because they're like, oh, I need to do this in order to pay the bills. And I say that if it's a job you really hate, then try to find another one. But if it's the only job you can find, for now, try to find something positive about it so that you can get through your day with joy. Like, why do we have to go around and be negative all the time and complain about everything? It's exhausting. And not only that, we all have energy, right? So if you're just putting out negative energy, if everybody's putting out negative energy, then your whole like little circle there is going to be negative. But if you bring out the positive stuff, then positivity will just like fill everybody up, and then everybody will be happy, and everybody will work together as a team. Again, this is just my perspective. But my friend said yesterday, he said, he said time is precious, Time is precious. You don't know when your time is up. So why not live life with joy and happiness? That's all I got. So, what are your intentions today? Are you going to be miserable, or are you going to find joy? Please let me know how your day was. I love you. Big hugs. Take care. Hey friends, this is my disclaimer. Everything here is solely my personal opinion and perspective. They are not intended to influence or sway anyone from their own beliefs, ideologies, or convictions. It's important to recognize and respect the diversity of thought and individual viewpoints that exist within our community. I encourage critical thinking and independent judgment when engaging with the content provided. So, any information shared is based on my own understanding and should not be considered as professional advice or guidance. Listener discretion is advised. Thank you. Thanks for hanging out with me today on the Morning Mind Dump. If you enjoyed today's episode, hit that subscribe button, share with your friends, and leave a review. Let's keep spreading positive vibes to all. Much love, big hugs. Bye-bye.